Question 2 says, find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this given line. So first of all, I want to underline the perpendicular to remind me that I'm trying to find a line that has a slope that is the opposite and reciprocal of this particular line that I'm given. Now, this line, if I wanted to, I think I already set this up in Desmos. If I wanted to, I could graph that directly in Desmos. It would look like this. This is negative 6x plus y to the third equals 30. And probably that's not the way that I would want to leave that. If I was trying to figure out what the slope of that line is, I would want to rewrite it in slope-intercept form. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and take that equation, and I'm going to add 6x to each side. So when I do that, this is going to become 3y is equal to 6 times x and then plus 30. And then I'm going to divide every single term by 3. 3y divided by 3 is y. 2x divided by 3, 6x divided by 3 is 2x. And 30 divided by 3 is 10. So I can see this line has a slope of 2 units. And I can see that on Desmos as well. When I'm here, I'm going up. This is, what is the scale? 14, 15, 12, 12, 13, 14, yeah. I'm going 12, 13, 14. I go up to and over 1 unit. And I'm assuming that this x-axis is the same. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is definitely up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. I can also confirm that by typing my simplified expression, y is equal to 2x plus 10. And when I do that, you can see they're exactly the same line. Now, what my task is to come up with the equation of the line that has 2 properties. It has to make a right angle to this line. Okay, that's one of its properties. And there's a lot of lines that do that. I could just type y is equal to negative 1. Oh, it needs to be negative 1/2. And then x, and I'll just say plus b. And I'll make b a slider. So all of these lines, right, are forming a right angle to this one that's down here. But it's more than just a right angle, right? It has to make a right angle with it, but it also has to hit this point. So I'm looking for a line that's going to be perpendicular to the red line, and it has to hit this point, and this point is at 415. So if we go back to over here, we can say, hey, this is the point that we have to hit, and this point that we're supposed to hit has an x value, and it also has a y value. So what we're going to write is we're not going to use 2 as our slope, right? Because we want this to be perpendicular, we're going to use a slope of negative 1/2. So I'm looking for this line, y equals mx plus b. I know my y value I have to hit is 15. I have to hit that when x is the number 4. And my slope is negative 1/2, and then I've got the plus b. So 1/2 times 4 is negative 1/2 times 4 is negative 2. So 15 is negative 2 plus b. 17 is b. Okay, so our y-intercept is at 17. So the answer to this is the line y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 17. That line will have 2 properties. It will be perpendicular to the original line, and it will form a right angle. So if I go back to Desmos to peek at that, I'll just type in that line. Instead of plus the b, I'm going to say plus 17. There we go, and that's it. So you can see this line that we found definitely hits at 415, and I could look at the slope of this line. I can see it's down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, and this slight line is up 2 over 1. So they definitely have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. So without measuring it even in Desmos, I know that those form a right angle.